Good morning, grade 9 students of Lipa City. I am Miss Mariani R. Vargas from San Jose Integrated School, and I will be your teacher for today. Are you ready? If that's so, let's begin with a simple activity. The title of this activity is, What Can I Do? So all you have to do is to write down the things that your hands can do. Again, you are going to write down the things that your hands can do, or in Tagalog, isulat ang mga bagay na kayang gawin ng inyong mga kamay. So I'll be giving you 10 seconds to comment your answer in the comment section below. 10 seconds starts now. Time's up. Thank you so much for your participation. From your answers, we may notice that there are a lot of things that hands can do. Almost all household chores requires the use of hands, and also when working. As a student, you use your hands in doing your school activities. Therefore, hands can do many things. That's why they deserve to be taken care of. So, deserve ng ating kamay na alagaan. So, that will be in relation to our topic for today, 4th quarter, Lesson 1, Performing Hands. Before we truly proceed to our lesson proper, so let's have first the content standards, performance standards, and the most essential learning competencies of this topic. First, content standards. The learner can demonstrate understanding of concepts and principles in hand and foot spa. Performance standards. The learner can independently perform hand spa. And for the most essential learning competencies, apply hand treatment. Let's proceed to our topic for today. So let's talk about the paraffin wax treatment. Paraffin wax treatment is an example of hand and foot spa. So, you can have a paraffin wax treatment done at a nail salon or spa, but you can also do it at home. It is important to follow the correct steps to get the maximum benefits from the treatment. In order for us to do the treatment, you will need the following. First, paraffin wax. 2. Double boiler. 3. Measuring cup. 4. Mineral oil. 5. Plastic container. 6. Thermometer. 7. Olive oil. 8. Plastic bag. 9. Towel or oven mitt. 10. Timer. 11. Tissue. And lastly, moisturizer. What is paraffin wax? So, paraffin wax is a white or colorless, soft, solid wax. It is made from saturated hydrocarbons. It is often used in skin softening, salon, and spa treatments on the hands, cuticles, and feet because it is colorless, tasteless, and odorless. It can also be used to provide pain relief to sore joints and muscles. It is also often used as lubrication, electrical insulation, and to make candles and crayons. What are the cosmetic benefits of paraffin wax? Cosmetically, paraffin wax is often applied to the hands and feet. The wax is a natural emollient helping make skin supple and soft. When applied to the skin, it adds moisture and continues to boost the moisture levels of the skin after the treatment is complete. It can also help open pores and remove dead skin cells. That may help make the skin look fresher and feel smoother. At this point, let us know the step-by-step process on how to do the paraffin wax treatment. First, let's have the steps in preparing the wax. The easiest way to melt paraffin wax at home is to use a double boiler. If you have nail polish on, remove it before starting the process. Wash your hands well and dry them with a lint-free towel. Add 4 pounds of paraffin wax to the top of a double boiler. Add water to the bottom of the boiler and place it on the stove over low heat. Add 1 cup of mineral oil to the wax. When the wax is completely melted, take the boiler off the stove. Carefully pour the wax into a greased plastic container. Wait for a thin skin to form on the top of the wax. And lastly, check the temperature of the wax with a thermometer. The wax is ready to use when it reaches 125 degrees Fahrenheit or 51.7 degrees Celsius. After we prepare the wax, we can now apply it. So here are the step-by-step process on how to apply the wax. First, massage a few drops of olive oil into the skin of the area you are going to treat. 2. Dip your entire hand into the wax and leave it in for a few seconds until a layer forms over the area. 3. Wait for the wax to dry. You will know it's dry when the shine has faded. 4. Once dry, put your hand back into the wax, going a little less deep than you did before. 5. Repeat this process until you have at least 10 layers of wax on your hand or foot. 6. Put a large plastic bag over that. And then lastly, place it in an oven mitt or wrap it in a towel for 15 to 20 minutes. So, that's it. We prepare the wax, we apply the wax, and at this point, we are going to remove it. So here are the step-by-step process on how are we going to remove the wax. First, after 15 to 20 minutes, remove your hand from the mitt or towel and the plastic bag. Number 2, use soft tissue or towel to remove the wax residue from your skin. And lastly, apply moisturizer all over your hand. So, that's it. As simple as that. So, we prepare the wax, we apply it, and we remove it. So, once again, here are the steps in preparing the wax. So, again, the easiest way to melt a paraffin wax at home is to use a double boiler. So if you have nail polish on, remove it before starting the process, and then make sure that you wash your hands well and you dry it with a lint-free towel. And then after that, you are going to add 4 pounds of paraffin wax to the top of a double boiler. And then add water to the bottom of the double boiler and place it on the oven over low heat. And then add 1 cup of mineral oil to the wax. And then when the wax is completely melted, take the boiler off to the stove and then carefully fold the wax into a greased plastic container. And then wait for a thin skin to form on the top of the wax. And then finally, you are going to check the temperature of the wax with a thermometer. So again, the wax is ready to use when it reaches 125 degrees Fahrenheit or 51.7 degrees Celsius. And then in applying the wax, so the first step is you are going to massage a few drops of olive oil into the skin of the area you are going to treat. And then dip your entire hand into the wax and leave it in for a few seconds until a layer forms over the area. And then wait for the wax to dry. So you will know it's dry when the shine has faded. And then once dry, put your hand back into the wax, going a little less deep than you did before. And then repeat this process until you have at least 10 layers of wax on your hand or foot. And then put a large plastic bag over that. So again, plastic bag first. And then after that, place it in an oven mitt or wrap it in a towel for 15 to 20 minutes. And then removing the wax. So after 15 to 20 minutes, remove your hand from the mitt or towel into the plastic bag and then use soft tissue or towel to remove the wax residue from your skin. And finally, apply moisturizer all over your hand, and that's it. Hopefully, you do understand the different process on how to do the paraffin wax treatment. So at this point, let's have an activity again. So the title of this activity is fact or the bluff. So all you have to do is to write fact if the statement is correct and bluff if it is incorrect. So I'll be giving you 5 seconds to comment your answers in the comment section below. So again, the title of this activity is fact or bluff. All you have to do is to write fact if the statement is correct and bluff if it is incorrect. So you are going to type your answers in the comment section below for 5 seconds. So are you ready? Let's begin. First question. Paraffin wax is made from saturated hydrocarbons. Again, paraffin wax is made from saturated hydrocarbons. Is it fact or a bluff? 5 seconds starts now. Time's up. The correct answer is fact. Question number 2. Paraffin wax treatment can remove dead skin cells. Is it fact or a bluff? 5 seconds starts now. Time's up. The correct answer is fact. Let's have question number 3. The easiest way to melt a paraffin wax at home is to use a double boiler. Is it fact or a bluff? 5 seconds starts now. Time's up. The correct answer is fact. Let's have question number 4. After 1 hour, the hand can be removed from the meat or towel. Is it fact or a bluff? 5 seconds starts now. Time's up. The correct answer is bluff, because after 15 to 20 minutes only. So that's it, not 1 hour, 15 to 20 minutes only. And then, lastly, question number 5. Paraffin wax treatment can be done at a nail salon only. Is it fact or a bluff? 5 seconds starts now. Time's up. The correct answer is bluff. Why? Because it can be done at home also. So that's it. I hope you learned something from today's discussion. Before I end, I want to remind you to take care of your hands. If you don't take care of your body won't take care of you. So that will be all. So once again, I am Miss Mariani Arvargas from San Jose Integrated School. Good morning and God bless you.